Hello guys, welcome back to my channel vfxexpert. So guys, in this today's class we are going to see how to create a Roto Showreel. So in this today's class mainly we will use two software, first SilverFX and second Premiere Pro for compiling a Roto Showreel. So let's start the class here. So now we are inside SilverFX. So if you will see, this is a sort here. Then after this we have to create rotor shapes according to sort requirement. So here I have created all these shapes for this sort here. Now after creating your roto shapes, just we have to render some render elements from SilverFX for creating a Roto Showreel, like color overlay, alpha render, all these elements just we have to render from SilverFX. So before starting further work, first just I am going to show you here some Roto Showreel, so easily just we can understand which type of render we required for creating a Roto Showreel. So now we are inside YouTube here, and simply just you can type Roto Showreel, so you will get all these Roto Showreels here. So simply just you have to play and just you have to check. So now just I am going to play maybe this first one. So simply just we have to click and just we have to check. So now you can see. So now if you will see actually just from start. So this is our original plate. This is alpha render, color overlay or overlay render. And this is our final output or composite output on our any background like gray background or on black background, or just you can select any background according to your requirements here. So now again this is first original plate, then final output or composite output, alpha render and color render or color overlay render here. Now again just I am going to show you a second Showreel. So maybe this one. So simply just again we have to check second one. Now you can see this is original plate. You can see downside this title here, original plate. Then this is overlay or color overlay render. This is actually outlines or shape render. Again alpha render. And this is our file output or a composite render. And again in this frame you can also see original plate, alpha render, overlay render and final output or composite render. So all these elements just we have to render for creating a Roto Showreel. So again come inside SilverFX. So now we are again inside SilverFX. So for all these elements you can see this is our actually color overlay and this is our actually just final output or composite output. Even if you want you can just also change this background according to your requirement. Just simply just you can go to this background and just you can change according to requirement. So if you will see, you will get all these backgrounds here. So for all these elements I have already created 3 videos. So first if you will see, this is my first video, render alpha and color overlay from SilverFX. So this video I have already created. So this is our first video, render alpha and color overlay from SilverFX. Then this is our second video, render Roto outline from SilverFX. And even this is actually third video, render multicolor overlay from SilverFX. So maybe in some Showreels if you will see this multicolor overlay render, you can also just render from SilverFX and just simply you can add this render into your Showreels here. So all these 3 videos just I have already created, and all these videos just link I have given in description. So easily you can render all these elements from SilverFX. So you can see, so all these things just I have explained in our all 3 videos. So all videos link I have given in description. So now after this just simply just we have to render all these elements from this SilverFX. So now finally just I am going to see how we can compile all these render elements inside Premiere Pro and how we can create our final Roto Showreel. So now we are inside Premiere Pro here. So first we have to create a new project. Then simply we have to click on new project and just select your folder where you want to save this project. So here I have selected this project location, which is F drive and Showreel folders here. Then simply just you can give project name. Now just we have to click on this create project. Now just I have created this new project inside Premiere Pro, and this is Premiere Pro default interface. So first this is project panels or project window. Then source panel, this is program panel or program window, and downside this is our timeline here. Then after this we have to import our all rendered element with just type render from silhouette effect. So for importing any footage or any images inside Premiere Pro, so simply just double click inside the project panel and just select your folder. So this is our actually main folder. Then inside this all these are sort folders, so sort 1, and these are our actually render outputs here with just type render from silhouette effects. So this is our alpha output. So this is actually just image sequence. So just we have to select this starting frame, and downside you will get this image sequence option. So just simply just we have to check and we have to click on open. So now here just type import over this alpha renders here. Again just double click, or just simply you can click on file, then go to this import, or you can press Ctrl I and just you can select our second render, final output render or composite render. Then again this option is checked. Now we have to click on open. So like this just we have to import our all these render elements inside Premiere Pro. Then after this we have to also check our actually frame rate. So because by default actually Premiere Pro maybe import your image sequence at 29.97 or 30 fps. So this is basically actually totally depends on Premiere Pro preferences. But suppose if you want to change this frame rate, so simply just you can right click, then click on this modify and just click on interface footage and just you can select this required frame rate. Simply just we have to check and just you can type it here. So suppose if you have imported all these maybe images, all these image sequence at 29.97 fps, then you can change according to your requirements here. So inside the Premiere Pro I have already set 24 fps. So whatever image sequences we will import inside Premiere Pro, this will import at 24 fps. But suppose maybe if this is showing maybe at 30 fps or maybe in other frame rate, then you can also change. So now suppose after this if you want to check all the render element, then simply just you can double click on any imported sequence. So this will show you here inside this sequence window here. So simply just you can play and check. So this is alpha render and this is actually composite render on our this gray background here. So like this we have to import all render elements inside Premiere Pro. Then after this we have to create a new sequence or timeline. So you can see there is actually no sequence or timeline. Then for this simply just you can click on this new item options here, then click on sequence and just you can select your frame size or resolution according to your requirement. So maybe suppose if you want to maybe create maybe full HD, then you can select maybe this one AVC HD, then 1080p progressive, and just you can select maybe frame rate just like 24 fps, 60 fps, 30 fps, 25 fps like that. So maybe here I have selected this presets here. So you will get this is actually frame size 920, 1080, and this is frame rate 24 fps or 23.976 here like that. Then like this you can also select maybe 4K or maybe other frame size whatever you like. So here I have selected this full HD. So like this just you can import all your render elements inside Premiere Pro here. So now just I am going to open our previous project where just I have imported all the render elements inside Premiere Pro. So now if you will see here, so this is our sort 1 render element. So if you will check this first one, this is our original plate, then same alpha render, overlay render, output on this black background, composite output or file output on our this gray background here. And this is our second sort, sort number 2. So again this is outline render, then original plate, alpha render, overlay render. So here inside Premiere Pro just I have imported all the required elements. Even I have also imported some audio. So simply you can double click and just you can check this audio here. So after importing all these required elements inside Premiere Pro, now just I am going to see how we can compile Roto Showreel inside Premiere Pro. So before starting further work, again just I am going to check Roto Showreel. So just we can see so how we can just create our final showreels here. So now again we are inside YouTube here. So just I am going to play this first showreel. So now if you will see this is our starting title, or you can say this intro title. So all these elements just we will create inside Premiere Pro, and this is our actually short breakdown. So you can see all these short breakdowns here and some transitions, maybe wipe transitions. And this one also we will see. And finally, if you will see, this is our actually last title, or you can say our outro title here. Like this, if you will play maybe second one, just simply play second one and just check this again starting titles or intro titles. Then short breakdowns. Then finally, this is our actually last titles, or you can say our outro text here or titles here. So all these things just we will explain inside Premiere Pro here. So now again come inside Premiere Pro. So now we are inside Premiere Pro here. So first we will do short breakdown, then we will add our starting title, and finally we will add our last title or outro title. So first just we have to select our short. So again if you want to just open one showreel, so here just I have this showreel. So now just simply just you can check. So there will be starting title which we will create later. So first just I am going to see this short breakdown. So there are original plate, then maybe render elements like overlay, then outline if you have outline, then alpha like this. So first just I am going to add our original plate here. So this is our short one. So simply just you can select all the elements and just simply you can place into over this video layer. So V1, V2 means all these video tracks or video layer, and A1, A2, A3 all these audio tracks here. This is original plate. So simply just we have to select and then drag and drop into this V1 layer. Now if you will see here, this actually just saying this clip does not match the sequence setting. Change sequence setting to match the clip settings. So this thing only this will ask at first time when you will add your first clip into this timelines here. So now if you want to check what are the difference, so simply what we can do, just cancel this one here and just again delete this one. So usually just we can check. So this is actually sequence 2. So simply just you can right click and just click on properties. So just you can check. So maybe frame rate 3.97 and this is actually 920 1080. And now again if you will check this actually original plate, so just again property, so you can see frame size is correct but maybe little bit difference in frame rate, so that's why actually this is asking. Okay, so now again just we have to simply add and just click on this keep existing settings. So whatever just sequence I created, this will maintain this sequence information now, and simply I have added over the first clip. So simply we can play and check. Okay, so this is our first shot. Then we have to add maybe color overlay, then whatever you like. So simply just you can add this overlay and select and just add after first clip. Now this alpha, even this composite. So just 3 or 4 elements just I have added here. Now simply just if you will play, so this will show here like this overlay, then alpha, then composite or final output here. So now after this what we have to do, so we have to also add some this actually overlay text or title. So you can see like this original plate, then you can easily just actually indicate this is actually overlay, render, outline, shapes like this. So for this just we have to create some text or title. So again just simply close this one here. Now just I am going to create some title. So again original plate like this. So just simply just you can see. So for this just simply you will get all these tools here. So you will get these titles or text here. So simply just you have to click and just click into over this program monitor. So this will add this title layer or text layer or graphics layer. You can see this one, and just simply just you can start typing. So maybe original plate. Then you can take the selection tool and just you can adjust size and where you want to, and just simply just you can paste according to requirements. So maybe this one here. So now in this timeline just plus minus, so just easily just you can zoom in, zoom out, and just place on top of this actually original plate and just trim this text layer. So now you will get like this. So this is our original plate. Then second, this is overlay. So if you want, you can just simply copy and paste and just you can rename it, or you can take another text here. So just I am going to take a copy. So hold Alt and just move it here. So this will just create a copy and just place it here. Now just double click and just simply we can rename it overlay or overlay render. Then and again take selection tool, overlay. So this is actually overlay render. So now if you will play, so you will get like this overlay. Then third one, this is your alpha. So again just we have to trim according to requirement. Now again just move it here. Now hold Alt and just create a copy. Then third one, simply you can double click. Then alpha. So like this just we have to create or overlay text or titles here. So now just simply just move all these layers and this. Now just simply we have to play. So you can see original plate, overlay, then alpha, and this is our final output here, or composite output you can also say. So after this, if you want, you can just add maybe one audio. So just we can see. So just maybe check this one. Now just select this audio and just place into over this audio layers here. Now just trim this audio layer maybe a little bit. So later we will actually properly adjust all these audio according to our this short breakdown or starting titles or end titles. Now just simply we can play and check. Okay. So now after this, if you will see in this showreel, so just I am getting some transitions. So you can see original plate, then overlay render, in between you will get these transitions. Which one? This one here. Now you can see this may be outline render, and you can see all these actually transitions here. Okay, so for this, how we can add our actually transitions? So simply what we have to do, so just we have to enable our this effects panels here. So if this is not visible near to this project panel, then simply you can click on this window and just you can check this effects panel. So this will show you here. So now what we have to do, so just in between these two shots, so you can see, so this is actually our original plate or original shot, and this is our overlay render. So simply just we have to add transitions like this. So simply just you can also check. So like this just we have to add transitions. So you can see this one. So simply go to this transitions category, video transitions, open this wipe transitions, wipe, then take this simple wipe and just place in between these two clips. Now press OK. So now if you will see, just I am getting this wipe transitions between these two clips or renders here. Now if you want to add maybe white lines here, so just we have to select this transitions. Then you will get this effect controls panels near to this actually source monitors here. So if you are not getting this one, then again go to this window and just check this one here, effect control panel. So now what we have to do, so downside you will get this border color and border width. So maybe add maybe 5. So you will see this black lines here. Now if you want to change color, then you can select white, or according to requirement, whatever you like, just simply just you can edit here. So you can see this one. So now if you play, so this will go like this. Simply just you can play and check. Even if you want, you can also add all the transitions maybe on top of this title also. Simply just you can select and just place it here. So again same, just make it 5 and just color white. Now you can see. If you want to make little bit transition fast, then you can select this transitions. Then simply just you can type maybe 20 frames only. Now just select second one, again make it same 20 frames. Now if you will play, so you will get like this. Now just select these transitions, wipe transitions, and Control C copy and just paste. Select this one, Control V paste. Again just select this, Control V paste. Same transition, just select this title transition, Control C copy and just click and just paste. Click and just paste. Now just you will get this. Now same is just we can add our another sort render element. So again just open second one. So now just move all these actually at second position. So first just I am going to add our sort number 1, this one here. So again what we have to do, so again just select this original plate, then second one, maybe this one. Now just simply have to play and check. Then after this again we have to add all these titles here. So simply if you want you can just Control C copy and just paste it here. Now just plus minus timeline zoom in zoom out, and simply just what we have to do, so just all these title durations just we have to make according to this clip durations here. So simply what we can do, so just we can trim this text. So the original plate, then overlay, then we can move and just we can trim. Now just again we have to add our transitions. So just simply just you can select Control C copy and just click and just paste it, Control V. Now just play and check. So maybe just I am getting this little bit some extra frames here. So what we can do, so just we can trim this one here. Now I can just match all these things here. Control C copy and just paste all the transitions. Now just we have to play and check. So first here just save our project here. Now just simply we have to play and check. So now you can see. Okay, just again we have to open our showreel. So now after all these elements, so now just we have to add our this frame. So for this what we have to do, so simply again just we have to copy paste all these render elements and just we have to place it like this. So you can see into our this showreel. So for this what we can do, so again just select maybe any shot. So just move it here. So just easily just we can see. So what we can do, so just we have to copy and paste all these layers here. So again first one, Control C copy and just paste. Now select this one, Control C copy and just paste maybe, and just we have to place on top of first layer. Okay, so now third one, Control C copy and just paste, Control V, and third one. Even you can simply hold Alt and just create a copy. So hold Alt and just create a copy. So like this. So you will get like this. Then after this what we have to do, so simply just we have to adjust this all the layers size. So like this you can see. So for this what we can do, so simply just we have to select one by one this layer, then go to this effect control, then open this motion and simply just we can adjust the scale. So just make it 25, maybe 50. maybe 50 are sufficient. So just simply just we have to select and just type it here 50, third one 50, then fourth one 50. Now just we have to place one by one. So again just this one. So simply what we can do, so just select this one. So top one and simply just we can move. Then second one. So now if we will see, so we are getting like this here. So now again if we will check this showreel, so just we can see, so original pair, then alpha, then overlay. So just simply if you want, you can just simply just swipe. So just you can place. So like this just you can adjust maybe any layer, simply just you can double click, or just you have to select this layer, then go to this effect control and just click on this position. So this will automatically just select this layers here. So you can see like this, whatever you like, just simply you can just add. Then after this same, just we can also copy and paste all these titles here. So just again just I am going to copy and paste all these titles here. So now here just I have adjusted all these titles here. So now after this what we have to do, so simply just select all these layers and just you can move like this. Now just we have to play and check. Just play and check. So you will get like this. Same way you can also place the second shots here, then select all these layers and just place it here. And just again now let's play and check. Okay, so first layer just save our project here, Control S. So now just I am going to create again a copy for all these layers here. So now just we have to play and check our showreels or short breakdowns. And just make it full frame. So now finally just I am going to add our starting titles and in title, and finally we will do some fine tuning for our creating final showreels. So now first just I am going to add our starting titles here. So for this again just we have to check our showreel. So just open our showreel, so just we can see. So now if you will see, these are our actually starting titles here. So starting title or end title actually totally depends on your presentation, how you are presenting or how much information you want to add into your showreel. If you will see in this showreel, so this is Rotoscoping Showreel, then by artist name and contact information. Even if one, you can also just type only Rotoscoping Showreel by artist name. So this is actually totally depends on you. So now just I am going to create the starting title. So again just move playhead at the starting positions. Even before starting further work, if you want, you can just nest all these layers. So for this what we can do, so simply just select all these layers, then right click and nest. So this will actually just nest this all these 4 layers. Now select all these 4 layers and then nest this one. Same as last one. So now suppose after this, suppose if you want to edit maybe these titles, so simply just you can double click on this nested layer. So this will open into over this new sequence. From this sequence, just you can edit your text positions or scale all these things. So this will automatically update into over this main sequence. Okay. So for just I'm going to create our starting title. So for this, just create little bit gap. So again, take this text tool and click and just type. Then you can take the selection tool and just you can place. Even suppose you want to change font, all these things, then you can select this text layer or graphic layer, then go to the effect control panel. So you will get this actually text options here. Then you can open this one and just you can adjust all these things, maybe font. So whatever you like, just simply just you can adjust all these things here according to requirements here. Even font, even position, then small text, all these things, even color also you can adjust. Okay. So but now just simply just I'm going to type this one here. So just we can place Rotoscoping Showreel. We will just change little bit font. Then you can create a copy. Then just move down and double click, rename by. Remaining and other information if you want, you can just also add. So now after this, what we have to do, so just you can apply a dissolve transition. So this will actually fade in, fade out effect that you can create. So again, go to this effect, video transitions, open this one and just open the dissolve and just you can add this transition. So this will come like this. So you can see, even then select the transitions and just make duration maybe 15 frame, plus minus, timeline zoom in, zoom out. And then Control C, copy and just paste in all text. So now if you will play, so this will come like this. Even if you want, you can just a little bit offset. So this will come like this, first name. So this actually totally depends on you, how you are just creating this starting titles. Then after this, then we have to fade out. So just we can trim all these layers till here. So now here just I created the starting titles. The same as just I am going to create our last title. So just select all these layers and just maybe start from this time and just move and just start from here. Even just you can also just right click and just you can add maybe fade in, or if I think this is sufficient. Now just I am going to create our end titles here. So if you will check this end and remaining information just you can add. So now if you will see this end titles, so artist name, then software used, even information. So if you want, you can just also create this one. So now just I am going to create this last one here. So for this again same information just we can use. So just artist name. So just you can copy and paste. So hold Alt and just create a copy. So simply just then maybe contact information if you want, you can just type. So again just take this. Now finally just I am going to add our software used. So again just create a copy. And just delete all the transitions. Then place software's icon. So just add on all these icons. So this is actually last title and remaining information just you can add according to requirement. So now after this, suppose if you want, you can just nest all these layers. So just select all these layers, then right click and just nest this layer, all these layers. Now just simply just you can place at last and finally just you can, it will come like this. Now just if you want, you can just simply create fade in effect, then right click and right click at default transitions and make durations 20 frames. So now just if you want to little bit increase this layer actually duration, then simply just you can double click. So first we have to adjust actually all these layers timings. So just simply just you can select all the layer and just you can adjust like this, then go to this main sequence and just you can create fade out effect. Now just trim this actually audio layers. So now just we have to check our final showreel. So just a little bit mute this audio. So just first we have to check for actually video, then we will check our audio, all these things. So now you can see this is our actually showreel. Even if you want, you can also just adjust all these actually transitions durations. So this will make it a little bit fast. So just select all these transitions and make it maybe 15 frame or 10 frame. So now finally just I am going to play over these showreels. So press Ctrl S. Now just enable this audio and just you have to play and check. Even you can also fade in this audio, fade out this audio. So simply just you can right click, then you can apply the default transitions in or in out points. Now Ctrl S and play and check. So like this, just simply you can add your all shot into your showreels, and finally just I am going to render this showreel, or finally just I am going to create our final video. Remaining things just you can adjust according to requirement, maybe text positions, even transitions, even text animation, all these things here. Now finally just I am going to create our final video. So for this just simply we have to click on file, then click on export, then click on this media or shortcut Ctrl M. So this will actually just add this export panels or export window here. So this is actually totally depends on your Adobe Premiere Pro version, which version you are using, but this will open this export window. Okay, so now first file name, this is your actually showreel name or a video name. So if you want, you can just simply change it here. So maybe Roto Showreel. Then location where you want to save this final video or output. Then select your folder. So here I have selected this folder. Then preset, just select this high bitrate. Then format, just you can select this H264. Now finally downside you will get this export options here. So just we have to click on this export. So now render is completed. So just we have to open our showreel and just we have to check. So this is our folder and this is our final video. So just we have to open and just we have to check. So guys, like this just you can add your multiple shot and finally just you can create a good Roto Showreel. So guys, till here just I have completed this class, and remaining things just you can adjust according to your requirements. So guys, if you like this video, please watch, share, comment and subscribe my channel if you are still not subscribed my channel. So thanks for watching.